Hello my dear students, in this lecture we are going to see one previous year GATE numerical on psychometry. This question was asked in GATE 2004 for 2 marks on the psychometry. The question is, dew point temperature of a air at 1 atmospheric pressure. Now here 1 atmospheric pressure is given, means this is the atmospheric pressure, that is total pressure is given, and here 18 degrees Celsius is the dew point temperature they have mentioned in the question, right? Therefore we can say atmospheric pressure is nothing but 1.013 bar, and at which dew point temperature is nothing but 18 degrees Celsius, right? And dew point temperature is nothing but temperature at which condensation starts, that means formation of dew begins, means at this dew point temperature there will be a phase change, also called saturated condition, right? The air dry bulb temperature is 30 degrees Celsius. Now here dry bulb temperature, also represented by temperature T, is 30 degrees Celsius is given. Again, the saturation pressure of water vapor at 18 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius are. Now here, number 1, Psat, saturation pressure at 18 degrees Celsius is given. The first choice is given here, 0.02062 bar, and second one is given for, the second choice is given for 30 degrees Celsius, right? Therefore at 18 degrees Celsius it is 0.02062 bar, and the same saturation pressure at 30 degrees Celsius will be equal to 0.04241 bar. Now my dear students, here the condensation begins at dew point temperature, right? We know that at dew point temperature there is a formation of dew, means the condition at dew point temperature, right? Whenever there is a dew point temperature, the vapor pressure becomes equal to saturation pressure, because dew point temperature is a phase change condition, and during phase change the vapor pressure becomes equal to saturation pressure. Therefore here the vapor pressure is given equal to saturation pressure at 18 degrees Celsius, which is nothing but 0.02062 bar. This is a vapor pressure, right? Then the specific heat of air and water vapor are respectively. Now here there are specific heat of air is given and specific heat of water vapor is given in kilojoule per kg. Let us write these values. Therefore Cp of air is nothing but 1.005, it is in kilojoule per kg Kelvin, and Cp of water vapor, we can say vapor, it is not water, it is water vapor, therefore we can write V is 1.88 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Then, and the latent heat of vaporization of water at 0 degrees Celsius. Now here the latent heat of vaporization of water at 0 degrees Celsius is given, which is nothing but HFG at 0 degrees Celsius. HFG at 0 degrees Celsius is equal to 2500 kilojoule per kg, 2500 kilojoule per kg. Again, the specific humidity in kg per kg of dry air. Very first question is specific humidity in kg per kg of dry air, and enthalpy in kilojoule per kg of dry air of moist air respectively are. Now enthalpy is given. Now here this is a printing mistake my dear students. This term kg per kg of dry air, this is a printing mistake. This is a printing mistake. Already this is printed here, right? This is not the printed here. Therefore, and enthalpy of these moist air respectively are. Now they are asking what is the enthalpy of moist air. There is total enthalpy. Enthalpy of moist air is nothing but total enthalpy. That already we have seen in concept of total enthalpy topic. Already I have taken this total enthalpy topic, right? And here there are 4 options. Now my dear students, let us solve this question. Now here in this solution we are directly using the formulas, and already we have derived the formulas in theory lectures, right? Now the specific humidity omega is nothing but, specific humidity is mass of vapor divided by mass of dry air, which is nothing but 0.622 PV divided by P atmosphere minus PV. This is a formula to find specific humidity. So let us use the other formula, that is 0.622 PV divided by P atmosphere minus PV. Therefore specific humidity becomes equal to 0.622. PV is given, saturation pressure at 18 degrees Celsius is PV, that already we have seen, which is nothing but 0.02062 divided by atmospheric pressure is 1.013 bar minus PV is 0.02062. From this you will get specific humidity, and if I simplify for this specific humidity, the answer for this specific humidity you will find as this will be equal to 0.01291 kg per kg. This will be the answer. Therefore, my dear students, if I look at the options, in option only option B is having 0.01291. Therefore, 100% without calculation of enthalpy, I will tell you option B is a correct choice. Without calculation of total enthalpy, right? We can say the answer. But my dear students, in theory lectures, I have explained you how to find this total enthalpy. So here we will check whether the total enthalpy is matching or not. Now this total enthalpy is calculated as, total enthalpy is nothing but enthalpy of air plus omega enthalpy of vapor, that already we have seen. Now here the latent heat at 0 degree Celsius is given, means we can say the initial temperature T1 is 30 degree Celsius and the final temperature is 0 degree Celsius, where there is a phase change, right? That we have to consider, because latent heat at 0 degree Celsius is given, reference point is phase change at 0 degree Celsius is given, so that we have to consider. Therefore, how to write this total enthalpy already we have seen, my dear students. Here we are checking this whether the total enthalpy will match with actual result or not. Now this is equal to enthalpy of air. Enthalpy of air is written as, therefore total enthalpy is equal to enthalpy of air is Cp of air into initial temperature T1 minus final temperature T2, right? This is how we can write temperature difference, enthalpy of air, plus omega. Enthalpy of vapor is written as HFG at 0 degree Celsius, right, plus, right, Cp of vapor into temperature difference, that is T1 minus T2. This is how the total enthalpy is calculated. So let us put the values. Therefore, total enthalpy is equal to Cp of air is 1.005, T1 is 30, T2 is 0, plus omega we have calculated 0.01291 into HFG is 2500 plus Cp of vapor is 1.88 into 30 minus 0, this temperature difference, right? And if I simplify this, then we will get the total enthalpy is equal to, simplify this, you will get 63.15 kilojoule per kg. This will be the answer, 63.15. Therefore, my dear students, here 100% B is correct choice. Thank you, dear students. In next lecture we will see one more numerical on this topic.